getting used to the clutch, you do not need to give it any gas at this point. Pull it back in, ease it out slowly, pull it back in. If you let go the clutch too fast, all the bike is gonna do is something like this.
I got a bad feeling about this.
As I said, don't sit up on the bike with your don't sit up on the bike with your thing up onto the gas tank. Sit back a bit. If you look to the bush, you're gonna go into the bush. If you look on the road, you're gonna stay on the road. Now as you see, we're at Dover Raceway track. Today I'm gonna show you guys how to ride a motorcycle, part 2. Getting used to the clutch, moving off and stopping. Now guys, I'm gonna ask you one favor. When you click on my videos, I want you to please at least watch at least 50% of the video. It definitely helps out my channel, and I'll really appreciate it if you just like, comment guys. Whether it's bad or good, go ahead and comment. Alright guys, so as I said before, get onto the bike from the left hand side. Always kick up the kickstand. Get used to the weight of the motorcycle. Get somewhere that is free of objects. There's not cars or anything in your way, like a big road. Even this is kind of small, but you want to get a place that is open or wide where you can turn. And always guys, look where you want to go. Don't be like this. You're looking down on your clutch hand, or you're looking down on the throttle. Do not do that. Do not look on the clock. There's nothing on the clock or the display for you to look at. If the kickstand is down, the motorcycle is not gonna start. If the bike is in gear and you don't pull the clutch in, it's not gonna start. Also the kill switch, it has to be on. Like it has to be flipped down in this position for it to start. Now make it a practice. Grab your front brake when you put the bike in neutral or when you're about to start the bike. Sometimes you may be parked on a hill and the bike will roll back. I'm gonna start the bike here. The bike is in neutral. The bike is already warmed up. I don't need to pull in the clutch. The only time I need to pull in the clutch is if I was in first gear. Now to start the bike, you would flick the kill switch on in the down position here. Hold down the starter. When it starts, you let it go. And to turn it off, you would flick it up. Or you can turn the key to the left and the bike will turn off. And release it slowly. Once you realize that the bike starts to move off, that's your friction zone. Once you realize that the bike starts to move off, that's your friction zone. Every bike is different, so I cannot tell you that your bike will start moving here or here, because the friction zone on your bike may differ. But to find the friction zone, as I said before, not sure how well you're gonna hear me when the bike is started. Now start the bike. You do not need to give it any gas at this point. The bike, every sport bike, it will move off by itself without giving it any gas. Very important that you do not give it any rev like this. This is what you're not gonna do. And let go of the clutch. Something bad is gonna happen if you do that. If you let it go too fast, all the bike is gonna do is jump forward with you. It's not the end of the world. Everybody, it happens to everybody. That's all is gonna happen. The bike isn't gonna go anywhere. Most of the 600s, they will move off by just giving it a clutch. I'll show you guys what I mean, like this. I'm gonna put my hand right here, and as you see here, the bike will roll by itself. I'm off the clutch right now, and the bike will move off by itself. So you don't need to give it any gas at all. Now getting used to the clutch now, here's an exercise that I'm gonna ask you to do. Now when you're done with this exercise, inside of your hand here, it's supposed to hurt like hell. Start the bike. As soon as the bike starts, you ease it out slowly, pull it back in. 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 Ease it out, pull it back in. So you're basically you're training your hand to get used to where the friction zone is. Now once you do that a couple of times and you get used to it and you feel that you're ready to move on to the next step, and if you want to slow down again, you swing the clutch. Use your front brake to slow down, but be aware, if you don't pull the clutch in and you just squeeze the front brake, well, the bike is moving, the bike is just gonna stall and turn off. I'll show you guys an example. The bike is gonna like jump until it turn off like this.
Brake and cool on yourself and go on. Like now, shadow brake no? Shadow brake. Hey, tap. Bumbo blood clot.
That's gonna happen when you don't pull the clutch in before you brake. The throttle on the right hand side of the motorcycle, it's very sensitive, especially when you give it too much gas and you release the clutch too fast. Releasing the clutch by itself without giving it any gas, that's not a problem. All the bike is gonna do is jump forward with you, and then all you have to do is start the bike again. Applying throttle, you're gonna be smooth as possible, as I said before. Smooth roll-ons, smooth roll-offs. When you just get used to the motorcycle, being smooth is probably one of the hardest things to do. The next exercise that you're gonna do is you're gonna release the clutch. As you get to the friction zone of the clutch, you're gonna give it a smooth application of throttle, a very small amount. I cannot stress this enough. You're not gonna give it like a ton load of gas. These bikes, they can move off without giving it any gas. So I'm at the friction zone now. The bike is rolling. I give it a smooth amount of gas and then I just release the clutch completely. You give it little amount of gas and then come off the clutch. So it look like somebody run off the road and go all the way over there. You see the tire marks here. From there, go straight over there. I'm using my rear brake here. I have the clutch pulled in, the bike is still in gear, and you get to the friction zone and then you give it that application of throttle like this. I'm off the clutch. And you continue. I want you guys to practice over and over again is this. Get to the friction zone, apply that small amount of throttle like this. Bike is moving, front brake, slow down, stop, and you repeat that again. Get to the friction zone, throttle, gas, front brake, stop, put out your foot, clutch, friction zone, throttle, front front brake, put down your foot. Clutch, friction zone, throttle, front brake, put down your foot. So it's clutch, friction zone, throttle, front brake, put down your foot. You're gonna practice that until your hand and your foot is hurting. I'm serious. Always look where you want to go. Do not look down on the clock. There's nothing on the clock for you to look at right now. So always look where you're gonna go. If you look to the bush, you're gonna go into the bush. If you look on the road, you're gonna stay on the road. You shouldn't be looking down on your hand where the clutch is releasing. You will know when the bike needs more throttle. You'll hear like the bike is about to die. Also, if you're stalling, it may be that you're on a slight incline, which in you know that you have to give it a little, just a bit more of throttle to get over the incline. On the bike like this, like muscle man, you have to be relaxed on the bars. As I said, don't sit up on the bike with your don't sit up on the bike with your thing up onto the gas tank. Sit back a bit, be relaxed. You should have a little space here onto the between you and the gas tank. Also use your inner side of your thighs to lock onto the motorcycle here. Practice makes perfect. You're not gonna get all of this in one day. It takes time, guys. It takes time, and you have to practice it. You're not gonna just go out today and learn all of this one time. It's not gonna happen. Some persons learn faster than some persons, they're slow learners. Riding a bike, it's not hard. Now as it relates to shifting, now that's another video, as there's a lot to cover, like rev matching, braking while rev matching and all that stuff. So I think I'm gonna do that video a different time because I don't want to overload you with too much information. Just get to moving off, applying that sweet throttle and stopping. Now if there's anything else that you don't understand that I've done in this video, you can leave a comment in the comment section and I'll respond to you. I'm very good at responding to your comments, guys.